scheduled for 11:09.
Huh?
Said it's scheduled for 11:09.
Well, I'm on. I'm on.
Can't really see it.
Can you turn those lights up just a hair? Hello, Ari Bell. How are you doing? Good to see you again. That's good, honey. Not, it don't have to be too bright. That's good right there. Hello, Casey Rose. How am I? I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Good. I'm doing good, Ari Bell. Thank you. Just wanted to come in. I haven't done an up all night in a long, long time. And I'm kind of miss hanging out with you guys and just chit-chatting. Having some, girl time, some talks. I used to do these all the time. I would come and hang out with you guys and anything that was happening, we talked about it and we worked through it and we spread some positivity. So that's what I'm hoping to do tonight. You're doing good. Finally caught a late night stream. I'm glad to have you here. Are you working a lot still, Casey?
Hey,
I'm sure you are.
mute that for just 1 second.
What?
Mute that for just 1 second.
Mute what?
The stream.
Hold on, guys.
Is it muted?
All right. Remember that you are becoming more successful than those haters and bullies. Girl,
Sorry, guys. I just had to make a lot of noise. That's why I had to mute it.
it's been rough. I'm not going to lie. The bully situation blew up really big and got really crazy, but it's okay. Last night, some information came across, and it blew things wide open. Let's just say that. Just blew things wide open. I'm working a lot. I worked all weekend and I work tomorrow. You poor girl. That's all you do, Casey. You're a grinder, though, honey. Hello, Crimson Whispers. How are you feeling? Sending you love across the ocean, son. I've been a little worried for you because of your video the other day. I guess I could say I hit rock bottom that day. Yes, or was it yesterday that I posted that video? I think. Yeah, it was. To have myself be torn apart like that, that was rough. That was rough. But I'm glad I made that video because it it brought people to come to me. I can't say a lot. Aloha again, young lady. Well, hello, Oscar. Glad to have you in again. I will be messaging you tomorrow in your email since you said you wanted my help. Absolutely, Crimson. Absolutely, I do. I'm a grinder, but it's worth it. I work hard. Yes, you do. And it is worth it. It is always worth it to work and grind hard, Casey. I'll always support you no matter what, Natoma. I'll always be a support. Thank you so much, Casey. That means everything to me. And I feel this way. I've been thinking about it. Those who have been watching me, those who... You good, honey?
No. Trying to be heard.
Those who truly watch me and truly watch my content and have kind of gotten to know me as much as you can on YouTube knows what I'm about. And you guys know the heart that I have. And you know that I would never say the things I was accused of. You don't have to say much, hon. All I care. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hello, Dave. I'll always support. Well, thank you. Your health's more important than the... Yes, I agree. I couldn't agree more. I am so grateful for all of you guys that have supported me through this, who left comments on that video. I thank you guys. I thank you for showing me love and support. You guys are amazing, amazing people. And when you, I mean, it helps when you go through hard things, when you have people that care. What's up? Not much, Dave. What's up with you? I know the feeling, it's crazy and emotionally draining. It is. You're like a mom to me. Oh, that means so much to me, Casey. You are an absolute beautiful person. And you've been nothing but kind to me and loving. And I love that. Well, thank you, Dave. You're kind of new around here. I'm definitely getting, glad to get to know you. I'm back, can't sleep. Well, glad to have you here, Mama. I haven't done one of these up all night live streams in a while, so I wanted to just kind of hang out with you guys for a little bit. I do a lot of pop. I do a lot of pop in, hit like, watch stream for a bit, then go popping. Well, I'm glad that you're a part of my channel, Oscar. You deserve the kindness. It's how I am. If you ever need to talk, I'm here. And I greatly appreciate that because I look at all of you guys as friends. I really do. In hard times, it's the love and support that shows how much of a strong community you have. Strong foundation, strong. Yes, you're absolutely right. And I think I thought everybody was against me. Like, I watched people go away, and those people meant something to me. And I watched them go away, and I couldn't figure out why. I couldn't figure out why I was disposable to them. My best friend Bella hates when I say the word disposable.
I wish you would stop.
But it is how I felt. And I couldn't figure it out, and I still can't figure it out. Huh?
You're still not disposable.
I know.
Hear it.
I know, but it makes you feel that way. But then today, I guess from yesterday and today, seeing how many people actually did have my back, it made it better. I know how it feels to feel that you're all alone. It's mentally crushing. Yeah. Yep.
Don't cut my ass.
I would never catch ya. I'll never leave. I care about you too much, and I'll always stay here no matter what. I'll always have your back. And that means the absolute world to me, Casey. That truly does. Because I know you mean it.
Don't cut my ass.
I truly, truly know you mean that. So, it is people like you guys that can look at me and say, no, she would never. She would never. Those are the people that mean the world to me because I wouldn't do it. It just was shocking when people thought I would. And they never came to me. They never came to me and said, hey, Natoma, I'm hearing this and let's talk because I care about you as a person. I need you to tell me, they didn't. And it just, I will always have your back 100%, girl. Me too. I just adore you, Ari Bell. Give it to her, Bella. Bella, have Larry help you. I'll always have your back too. Well, Dave, like I said, honey, I don't know you very well, my friend, but I'm definitely glad to be getting to know you. Hey, Brenda, how are you doing? I love you right back. So I think I wanted to say, how sorry I am to you guys who has had to see all this ugliness. I'm so freaking sorry, you guys. I didn't want to look like I did on that video that I put up yesterday. I didn't want to do that, but I hit rock bottom. I'm not going to lie. I'm not ashamed to say it. I hit rock bottom. And I'm only human, When somebody's saying stuff about you that's so evil and vile, you can't help it. You can't help it to lash out. But that really wasn't me lashing out. That was me saying, hey, if I said those things, show them to me. I want you to show it to me. And nobody could. Nobody could. Hey, Brandy, how are you, beautiful lady? what they did shows their character. It does not show yours. You could give your heart over, but if the other ones don't understand the worth of that, then they will never understand the gift you've given. That is so true, Crimson. Stay strong, young lady. Thank you, Oscar. I am. I've got great friends here that pulled me back. Oh, I know you will, Mama. I am not scared to say something to them haters. They will get karma. They will. Karma catches everybody, and it leaves no one out. And I know, my beautiful doll, I know you tell me that every day. I understand you had to do that. We always have that time in our lives. Yeah. Well, time to climb the rock back up. Well, thank you for coming back in, Oscar. Thank you. I'm glad to see you again, my friend. I say that about karma too, yeah. Karma is, when they say karma's a bitch, it really is. I believe in karma. I believe that everybody faces their karma. I know you will. I'm trying to teach myself right now how to not love those people, because the sad thing is, even though I was hurt so badly, when I care for somebody, I care about them. And I can't just turn it off. I cannot just turn it off and forget about it. I wish I could, but that's just how I am. And all the crap I've been through in my life, all the dirty crap in my life. I loved my dad that didn't love me. I loved him I still love him. And he hurt me probably the worst of anybody in my entire life. So, unfortunately, I love people even when they hurt me. No lie. Yep. Mama loves your daughter. Karma is already getting a couple of them. Yeah. Brandy, you're a doll. You're a doll. I want you to know that. I told myself I wasn't going to get on here and act like this, but you're a doll. And I want you to know how deeply you touched me. And I'll never forget that. I've got to go, but if you need, maybe you'll... Awesome. Oscar, you have a good night, my friend. You'd like to get to know me? Well, stick around, Dave. Stick around, my friend. I stopped by to show you a spirit of aloha. Well, I appreciate it, Oscar. Love you too. I hate them for the way they caused that yesterday. They didn't have to see you afterwards. Yeah. And that's the sad thing, Bella, is people can do things because they're not around to see the mess they leave. It's easy for them because they don't see the mess that they leave behind in a person. And that's what I was so raw in that video, because that's how I was feeling. I couldn't believe what was said. And by whom? It was like the most deepest punch in my gut ever. You're welcome, Brandy. Just being real. I had to deal with that BS. I had to block 2 people because they kept putting me in the middle of things and made make up lies about me. Yeah, karma got to them a year later. That's what happens. Yep. Hello, the real Brooklyn. How are you, my friend? How do you think I feel? I walked in as she was at the end of the video. Yeah. Brandy got the Twisted Twinkie silver. Brandy's a hell of a woman. Hello, Randy Tritt. How are you doing? Every time I see your name, I think of Travis Tritt. Y'all any relation? I know, that's why I said they didn't have to see the aftermath. I saw your face. Yeah. You're an artist and a painter. What kind of things do you paint, Dave? Hope the door hits them in the butt soon. Mama, it will. It will. It will. I don't give that Scylla often. No, she doesn't. But I think Brandy is, she's a real woman. She's a real woman. Hello, is it Samit Bell? Hello, how are you? Either the door will or I will. Brandy, is it okay if I give you a wrench on my stream? You don't have to take it if you don't want it, but I'd like to give you one. Doing good, yes. He's the rich cousin that made it. I'm so thrilled. So he is related to you. How cool is that? How cool is that? I used to have such a freaking crush on him. When I was like 16, 15, I had such a crush on him. All right. There you go, my friend. Becca? Are you talking about Becca or Bella? Abstract? How cool. So you're like a Picasso, right? How neat. How neat. One piece of advice I did want to get on here and say to you guys in any situation, not just my situation, but any situation. If you guys are ever in a situation that if I start getting power hungry and wrenching everybody but me, I trust you, Brandy. You've earned a place in my trust circle. Right, hon, much love. It's 4:30 a.m. here in the UK, so going to go to sleep. Much love. Bye. Take care. Thank you for coming in, Crimson. Definitely get a hold of me so that we can do some work. I want to hire you for a couple of things on my channel. Larry, what is the wrench for? It's moderator, mama. You can't be as bad as me. I'm the bad cop. You are the most real person ever. Bella. I will message you tomorrow. Thank you. But if you guys are ever in a situation that you find yourself being tugged into things that you shouldn't be, being drawn into things that you shouldn't be, situations that have nothing to do with you, and they're showing you something, ask for the actual proof of it. Because from what I'm gathering, no, not from what I'm gathering, from what I know, there is a lot of mudslinging and slander going on. I've asked for proof so many times. So many other people's asked for proof. Nobody's showing the proof. It doesn't exist. So if you ever find yourself in a situation and they can't show you the source, don't buy it. Don't buy it. And even if they show you something, question it. Because emails can be faked. Messages can be faked. I have a business email. I'm going to give it to you right here live. My business email is natoma.edwards@yahoo.com. My YouTube email is Michaela02200220 Those are the only two emails I have. So if you ever see anything that has any other email on it, it's fake. Question everything that you see. Don't ever assume that what somebody's saying to you is real. Research it for yourself. It means you have an ability to kick people out and delete comments, correct? Yeah, you're live again. I hope you're doing it. Thank you, Kitty. It's good to see you, my friend. I'm doing a lot better. Glad I can't. No one picks up. Everyone knows it. I don't hide it. I'm very protective. Everyone knows I don't hide it. I am very protective. When I love and care for someone, it's true and loyal. I'm real and I don't have a filter. It can be as much bad as good. It intimidates. That's true. And that's okay. That's what I love about you, is because you're real. I don't do that mudslinging. Yep, I don't either, Dave. I ain't scared of you. I do love you.
It started me,
Oh,
She could be intimidating, blah, 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 and I ain't scared of her.
Yeah. But yes, always research everything. Don't ever assume that whatever somebody is saying is true. If they can't prove it to you, it doesn't exist. It doesn't. And never, if you guys, like you guys that have been coming in here for a long time, that have been watching, I mean, you guys have gotten to know me as much as you can. I would hope that you would question. Like if somebody showed you something, I would hope that you would question it. Because I would hope that you would see that and go, that doesn't sound like Natoma. I'm going to her and I'm going to talk to her. That's what I would hope. And the fact that some people that I truly cared for didn't do that, that broke my heart. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and try to be like, oh, well, fuck them, they can go. That broke my heart because I felt so betrayed. Yes, they are. There's nothing in the world like betrayal of people. But I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to shut my channel down. I'm not going to hide from this because I have nothing to hide from. I think that, and I could be wrong, but I think that guilt will start to get to some people. I do. I think that guilt will start to affect some people. I also think that when things start coming to light, some people will go, oh shit, I judged her and shouldn't have. What I have to say about that is, I can forgive you, but I can never forget. And I don't think I could be friends with you again, only because the trust has been broken. But I'll forgive you. Hello, Tammy Jackson. How are you? Good to see you. Shit is real and will weigh on a person's chest for so long till they have to get it out. True. I agree with that, honey. Mama, I love all three of them. I would have moved mountains if I had to. Yeah. Hey, Ash. Nothing, honey. I realized I haven't had an up all night in so long that I just wanted to come on here. I wanted to talk to you guys. I wanted to hang out with my friends. I wanted to just talk about stuff. Hey, pull away. Yep. I have calm, good Christian friends, and that's good, Dave. That's wonderful. That's what you need to have, honey. You need to have good friends. Friends that can say no. Dave's not a bad guy. You can't tell me Dave's a bad guy, because I know better. You know, that's the kind of friends you want. Trying to get rid of bad times, girl, you know it.
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
She loves Natoma and Liz. She just tolerates me. Isabella is one of the best people I have ever met.
Not just Isabella.
Well, her husband too. I'm talking about mine and Isabella's friendship. Both of them, her and him both are amazing, wonderful people. And I thank God for them. My friendship with Isabella, she is one of the most amazing people. And if anybody is blessed to have her, be able to call her a friend and have her in their corner, you've got everything. I can never forgive. I can, Tammy. I can forgive. But just because I forgive does not mean I can, we can pick up and be buddies again. And the people who took it upon themselves to turn against me without even so much as one conversation with me, this one girl recently. No names, but she was very supportive, and we talked. We had each other's personal phone number, and I trusted her, and we would talk, and she's, like I said, she was a hell of a supporter. And then I got a message that she unsupported something of mine. And I thought about it for a minute, and I thought, okay, well, I'll message her and see if there's something wrong. Because I thought this person was a straight up, straightforward type of girl. No bullshit kind of girl. I thought if there's something wrong, she'll tell me. If she thinks I did something, she'll cuss me out. And I was counting on that. So when I messaged her, she faked me. She faked me. She acted really different with me, made up some story why she unsupported me. And instead of just coming right out and saying, I believe what I heard about you and I think you're shit. And I think it was because she was scared. I think she knew what she was doing was wrong. But she didn't know how to stop it. And I think that's the case with some of the people that got wrapped up in this. I think they don't know how to get out. I think that they don't know how to get out of it. Confidence, you're more of soft-hearted person. Girl, don't get me wrong, Tammy. I can really, when I get hurt really bad, I can let it out. I can unleash it, but I try not to. You agree? Good. I can forgive, but will never forget when I died. When I died, I want to walk. When I die, I want to walk through those gates through forgiveness. Yeah. Yes, she did get a wrench, and she deserves it. She deserves it. I can never forgive. It's much better for me to distance myself from that type. Yeah, that's good too. Unsupported, yeah. My dad is a friend of mine. Well, good, Dave. Good. Wait a minute, without talking to you first. Yeah. Yep, she dropped me like a hot rag and lied to me. Didn't have and I would have never seen that person as that way. I would have had more respect for her had she said, look, bitch, I believe everything that's said about you, and I don't want you messing with me no more. I'd have had more respect. But the fact, like I said, the fact that she couldn't even be straight with me tells me that she didn't fully believe in herself, but she figured it was best to jump that wagon than stay on mine. Yeah. I didn't even get that. Nothing, just blocked. I know it did. I know it hurt you. And that's what I'm saying. I've never seen it out of her. I've always seen her as like a tough and rough, kind of like you, Bella, as kind of like a no-nonsense, no bullshit kind of person. So I was so stunned. I was so shocked. I was like, wow. And I think it's because she couldn't look me in the face, or she couldn't admit to me that for whatever reason she felt it was easier to turn on me. But I think that one day these people who did jump the bandwagon too quick, I think they'll fall off that wagon one by one. I really do. You can only tell a lie once. That lie will be nothing like the original lie when it gets back to you. I got dropped and blocked and went for the answers and got lies instead. Yep, you did. He just had his... Oh my gosh, honey. Is he okay, Dave? I'm sorry to hear that. I think they are trying to scare you off because they are jealous of you. They are all acting like mean girls in high school, starting rumors. I agree, Ari Bell. And that's sad. But I agree with you. Lies will always come back to you. They will. Yep. Well, my family, I'm going to lay down for a bit. I have to be up early. Just say, yes, you know you're in my thoughts and prayers, girl. But you guys keep my girl, beautiful broken doll there. Keep her in your thoughts as she deals with a difficult situation. Why didn't she come and ask you for the reason why she was acting the way she was acting to you? I don't know, Tammy. I truly don't know. I don't have answers. I don't know why anybody that said they were my friend anybody that claimed to be my friend in any way, shape, or form, I don't know why they didn't just come to me and say, hey, we need to talk. I don't know why. I went to the strip club to get a dance and ended up with crabs. What are you talking about, honey? I love you, Bella.
Everybody talking about they went here and got this, I went here and got this. We're lucky I couldn't spell syphilis or gonorrhea.
Sleep well, Bella. I can chant for you, Broken Doll. Yes, do that for her, Tammy, please. Good, Dave. I'm glad he is. I'm glad to hear that he's okay. A stroke is no joke. I know that rhymes, but I'm being serious.
You're a poet, didn't know it.
So, like I said, thank you all. Thank you all for still being here for me. Thank you for not judging me based on anything that you've heard. Thank you for going by what you have seen yourself. And that's my biggest piece of advice to anybody about any situation, not just mine. But thank you for just doing the right thing. You know who you are. Thank you for doing the right thing. And I can't thank you enough. It sounds like she wasn't thinking for herself. No. Nope. He is getting strong again. Good. I'm glad to hear that, Dave. How old's your dad? It doesn't just affect Natoma. She has a family that it affects too, yeah. My daughter had to see me. Since all this stuff started, I was going to have my daughter wanted to be on YouTube so bad, and I was going to have Alyssa's Corner and have her, on once a month or something like that. And I decided not to, because I don't want her anywhere near YouTube right now because it's too filled with hate. And if they would bully my daughter, that would be a whole can of worms that they didn't want to open. So I won't let her on it. But my daughter and my husband and my best friend has had to see me going through severe panic and anxiety attacks, and emotional roller coasters, and just complete
Hey,
devastation.
What's his name?
What?
Liam what?
What?
Liam, he said, I'll track you down and I'll find you.
Oh, Liam Neeson?
Neeson?
A true friend will always stand by you. That's right, Mama. Yes, you always check out the whole story. Yep. Our daughter was bawling for hours yesterday. Yep. No. Yes, we always protect our children. We sure do. A true friend goes to the friend being talked about and asks questions because they have that respect for them to find out from the person being talked. Exactly. He's 71. Aw. Is he a feisty little fella? Tammy, even if they are old. Yep. Exactly. Find out what the truth is. Yeah. Because I believe this. I believe there's always 3 sides to every story. There's your side, their side, and the truth. And I believe that people, anytime you're being told, especially if you consider that person that is being talked about, especially if you consider them as a friend, you check it out. You check out the whole thing before you make a decision. You make sure you're informed on every situation, every piece of the puzzle before you make a decision. You never just make a spur of the moment, half-assed decision and go, okay, well, this right here sounds good, so I'm jumping on. Because what happens is when that all comes to fruition and it shows that you might have been lied to, how are you going to feel? How are you going to feel? How could you, like, the guilt would consume me. The guilt would consume me, and I wouldn't be able to stand myself. I wouldn't. If someone came after Alyssa, I will go Liam Neeson on there. Yep. Hello, Miss Melinda Martinez. That's, you know what? Hold on, Melinda. Roll back down here, honey. You're another one that I think is a true, genuine person. And I'd like to give you my blue wrench as my thank you to you. That's exactly what I say. 3 sides to every story. Yep. There is always 3 sides. His birthday is on Christmas Eve. Will you tell your little papa that this woman online that he don't even know said happy early birthday, and I hope he has a blast. I hope he has a terrific birthday. That's what I was going to say. Yep. The 4th is Woody's way. Right, whatever.
This damn phone keeps,
What?
the phone keeps sliding out of my hand. Looking.
But yeah, and there's always 3 sides, and I don't want to ever, I would never, somebody, especially if I consider him a friend, I would be so like shocked by anything that would be said, like was said about me, that I would have to check it out. I'd have to be like, no, I need to, I need to know, I need more proof before I can believe she did that, because I watch her, I talk to her, we have private conversations on her phone, you know, and I know some people can hide stuff really well, and I know not everybody is who they say they are, but I'm going to tell you right now, that's why you look into it. It's why you look into it. You check it out. You check it out. Don't take my word for it. Don't take Santa Claus's word for it. You check it out, you know? That's how I see it. I was so happy when you gave me the blue mark. Well, Aribel, I think you're a little doll baby. I think you're an absolute sweetheart, and you have been very supportive, and I think you deserve it. The ambience kicking in. We'll go to sleep. Well, actually, I think it's just the truth, because the liars will always be sought. That's true, Tammy. That's true. What I mean by when I say there's 3 sides to every story is the 2 sides that are battling will never be the same. You know, and then there is the truth. So the truth is what you want to seek out. That's what you're looking for. Exactly. If you are being told something about someone, but you haven't witnessed it, then you should ask about it, not jump to conclusions. Yep. You're right, Miss Melinda. You want a puppy dog wrench? Here, Mama. There. Now you got a wrench. That's right. Yep. That's right, Dave. Huh?
Give Mama a wrench?
Yep. Gave Mama a wrench.
Oh, boy.
Mama needs a wrench. Aribel, the
Should I
wrench
try to
adds to
use
your
this
beauty.
to fix my glasses?
Aribel is such a cute, you guys, I don't know if you watch her. She's cute. She's absolutely just a cutie pie. And she'll get out there and do a mukbang, and it's so adorable. The truth will always come to the light. It will, Tammy. It may
Yeah,
take it a
watch,
little
'cause Mom
bit,
will.
you know,
Mama
it
says
may,
something, Mama, she'll call me. How the fuck do I throw these cocksuckers out?
but, what was I saying before you cut me off? What was I saying, guys?
About a bone or something.
Oh, I don't even know.
I'm talking about Ariel.
I don't know. I was saying something. She's gonna be throwing everybody. Yeah. Now, Mama, you better behave now. Truth comes to light. Yes, it does. Truth comes to light. I believe, even if it takes a little bit of time, I believe everything comes out. I believe that lies start getting twisted and people forget what they said, because when you tell a lie, if you tell the truth, you can tell that same story over and over and it'll never change. But if you're lying about it, it will change several times. And I think people will start seeing mistakes along the way, and then they'll go, shit. Oops. You know? But at this point in the game, if you turned away from me without the respect of coming to me and just asking a few questions, because you claimed to have been my friend, somebody that you would say, love you. I don't know about you all, but I don't throw that word around. If I say I love you, I mean it. And to prove that, the people that I said love you to, I still care about them. Even though they hurt me, I still care. So lies will always they will always change. The story will always change. That's not a puppy dog wrench. I don't have no puppy dog wrenches. It may take a little bit of time, but it will come to light. Yep. Hello, Herrera. How are you doing? And it is true. I do mukbangs time to time. Do you? How cool. I'll have to watch it, Mr. Dave. The word is never to be thrown around. No. Well, y'all just sit back and enjoy shit. gonna hit the fan and none of our hands will be in it. They'll do it. Yeah. Yep. You don't have to, like I said, liars have to keep on lying. And they have to remember what they said. They have to remember the lie they originally told.
I'm gonna interrupt for just a minute,
Because-
it's like a game we played in grade school.
Y'all, he ain't go hush. He's on Ambien and his motor mouth runs.
No, I tried telling you this outside.
What?
Like, you get a line of people, and the first guy says, I have a red car. And then the next person whispers it, I have a red car with dark windows. The next person, I have a red car, dark windows, and a convertible. It lets you know that one person says one word, by the time it gets to the end,
Yeah.
it has nothing to do with that car.
Right. And that's what I'm
And
saying.
That's what's happening.
That's what I'm saying. And that's what is going to happen over time. And and this is just, and I'm being real here. I feel bad for the people who did jump on that bandwagon, even though it hurt me and it pisses me off that they didn't respect me. I feel bad for them because when the light is shown, it is going to blind them, and then they're just going to feel stupid. And
Those 3 or 4 people, they're gonna be cutting each other's throat to make
Yeah.
it look like it was this person.
yeah,
They're
that's
not
what I
gonna-
think is going to happen. I think that that is exactly what's going to happen. It's going to be
Shit's gonna get deep. And
a situation where
they get caught
this
up.
one says, well, I didn't say that. They told me this. And they'll
Mhm.
start turning on each other
They told me that
to
you said
keep
this
their
about
lie
me,
going.
and then they said
What?
that you said it
Girl,
about
he's
me.
got Ambien and he can't shut up. What?
Instead of going along with you, they're gonna tell you, well, I didn't say that. She said it to me.
Yes.
But then she also said that you said the same thing about me.
Yeah.
And then that got me pissed off. And then they said that you said it to this person.
Yeah.
And then
Yep.
she said, no, I didn't say that.
Yep, you're just repeating me, honey.
Yeah, you did. She said, no, I didn't say that. Next
If
thing
someone
you know,
made up lies about me, I will call their channels out, then the video would end up getting taken down. I had someone who bullied me for months and her channel got taken down. You know, I have reported, and I have been in email contact with YouTube regarding, and I've sent them all the proof I have and stuff like that. I'm not looking for their channels to get taken down. I'm not all about that. I just want them to leave me alone. You know, I don't wish them any bad luck. I don't wish them any harm. I just want left alone. That's all I want. You don't like me? Cool.
I just
I'm okay with
kinda,
that.
in a bit, feel sorry for that one, like you were saying,
What?
because she is a part of that and doesn't even realize that the shit they're doing to you, they're doing to her.
Yeah. The game was called Telephone. Ashley said the game was called Telephone.
Yeah,
They
it's-
lie because they always
seen
think
her
that
at
they'll
school.
always
I've
be able to
seen
get
her.
away with it. That's true, Tammy. They will. They do. I do burping videos from time to time also. Well, hell, I burp here on my stream too, Dave. Every time I drink water. I try not to, but I do. But why do you do burping videos? What do you do them for? Just curious. Please take the wrench off. I blow up too easy when it comes to my family. No. Nope, I'm keeping that wrench right there. Yes, that's how it's always going to be. You're much more merciful than I am. It's just because I'm not trying to be a saint or anything like that, Tammy. It's how I am. Hello, Walker fam. How are ya? You guys doing okay tonight? They are jealous of your greatness. I'm not great, Mama. To you, I am, because you love me. But I'm not great. I'm just me.
You're the LeBron James of the family.
Good. I'm glad you're doing good, guys. Yes, you're much merciful. Well, you know, I just believe in why be a jerk, you know. And I've said this in my, this has been my motto since I started YouTube, and I truly mean it. I believe in uplifting people. There is so much hate going on. There is so much just, like, look at all these school shootings that happen, like mass shootings, and people are not safe anywhere in this world. You don't know when you can walk out that door and somebody shoot you.
But you got people out here talking about, oh, she wouldn't give me no makeup. She wouldn't do a video with me, so I'm blocking her. She's a
Yep.
bitch. She said this about my husband.
Anyway, there are women are hard on women. Women are so hard on other women that it's not funny.
She said, at least
Everybody can look, there could be a beautiful, beautiful woman walk through a room, and there will be some women that'll look at her and go, Psh, she ain't all that, you know? Women are just so hard on other women.
her tone
And-
shit.
Hey, Ambien. They're hard on other women. And women like me, we have it hard. Everybody sees this. Everybody sees this about me. This is the first thing. Anybody that pops on this live stream right now, first thing their eyes are gonna go to is this. This right here. And some people are gonna look at that and be like, "Phew, she's trash, she's garbage, she doesn't even deserve to live." And some people are gonna look past that and see what I'm talking about in the person that they see right here. And I believe that I am one of those people. I can look at you and see you. I don't look at you and see your flaws or imperfections. I see you. And that's what I am bringing to my channel. I don't want, all this negativity that's been going on, I don't want it. I mean, yes, like I said, I've been lashing back at them, but I think that's the human part of me. I would have snapped quickly. It got me I had to. I love coming to your streams. I truly do. I truly do. You are one of my favorite YouTubers, and I wouldn't trade that for the world. When you don't list the video, I always wait for it. Thank you, Walker fam. That means everything to me. That is what I'm talking about. You guys that feel that way and say that stuff to me, that means the world to me. It really does. Because that shows me that you can see who I am. We're like this. We're not looking at anything else but each other's souls. You know what I mean? Our who we are. And that's the kind of people that I want to,
I feel it.
I want to know. I don't know why I do like burping. Can you burp loudly, Dave? I'll have to just stop over there and see. I see pure beauty. Well, thank you. That's because you love me. Yes, but when the demonic ones are trying to attack you for no reason, you get really sick of it. Eventually, you're driven to a point to where you say, to hell with this church. Yep, that's true, Tammy. And I have gotten to that point where I'm just like, with them. But and I know this makes me sound crazy, probably stupid, but I still care. I still care. If I didn't care, it wouldn't bother me. I still care because I sat with these women in my very stream right here, and
We sent one of them kids $100 worth of clothes.
not clothes.
Well, clothes and candy and art
I-
supplies.
I cried with a lot of these women over personal things with their children, with themselves. I looked at pictures of their babies, and that's what hurts me the most. Is that
You cocksucker.
my friendship didn't mean as much to them as theirs meant to me. And that is the truth. That, I couldn't have said it any better than that right there, is my friendship didn't mean as much to them as theirs meant to me. And that's a tough pill to swallow. That's a hard pill to swallow. That is a definite hard pill to swallow. Beauty is in the inside,
You
not
got
outside.
mods in here that
Sure.
can handle shit?
What?
You got mods in here that can handle shit?
Yeah, Brandy's in here and Ashley McCool's in here.
Yeah. Well, I got,
Yes, go to sleep. You need to go to sleep.
this make me, I gotta get Melissa up for school in the morning.
I know. All I see is wonderful. Thank you, Tammy. Good night, Mama. Love you. No, you're just too kind-hearted. I was once like that too. I still am. I'm just kind-hearted to the devils, to the evil devils anymore. Full confidence. I gotta go. Thank you for coming in, Tammy. It was a pleasure talking with you tonight. So yeah, I mean that. I think when you have to accept that, like when you have to, yeah, good night, Ambien.
Yeah, good night.
Girl. But I think when you have to accept that you didn't mean something, you didn't mean as much to somebody as you thought you did, I think that's just, it's hard. You know, it's it's hard to accept that. Because everything that I ever felt for somebody, I truly meant it. I didn't just say it. And where I have where I have been through hell with people, it is Ashley. And you've experienced it. And Bella has experienced it. Both of you ladies with me have experienced this stuff. And it is not easy. So
That's a damn man.
shut up, Ambien. Go to sleep, damn it.
Eat the popcorn.
Let me start over. I can burp loudly. Whew, goodness. Dave. Dave. So yeah. I don't want to keep beating a dead horse. I don't want to keep going over and over and over things. But I wanted to say thank you guys, the ones who stayed, the ones who were presented with, you know, hey, come join our club of beating up on Confidence Plus, and you told them no. Thank you. Thank you. I can't. Girl, I'm gonna hurt him in the head with a baseball bat in a minute and knock him out.
I had your volume turned down to your video, and I make sure I turn it up for the alarm in the morning to get Alyssa up for school.
Okay.
So I had to go back in and put a video on so I could turn it up, and that was the ad to your live.
Okay. But thank you for, like I said, for the ones that, everybody that stayed, everybody that told them no. Those of you who, right, Ashley? Those of you who are still here, because sometimes it's easier to follow the majority, isn't it? It's easy to jump on that bandwagon and ride it all the way to hell, you know, because you feel like it's the most popular choice or whatever. But for me, the right choice for me will always be the right decision. It will always be, if I care about somebody, in somebody, you know, if I care about two people and one of them starts saying this about the other person, I'm going to check it out. I will never treat you like you're disposable. I will never treat you like you're disposable. And I promise you that. That is a promise cross my heart right there. You will never be disposable. I will research it till there is nothing left. And if all arrows point at you, I'm going to ask you why. Doesn't mean I'm going to drop you. I'm going to ask you why. But if all the arrows don't point at you, I'm going to look at them and say, why? You know? So, this little situation has taught me so much about me. It has. It's taught me so much about me. I am much more guarded. I've always been guarded. I've always been guarded. But I am more guarded now. I won't be so eager. Like, people with their friendships, it's going to take a while before I consider them as a friend. And that's sad because I'm not that person. But I have to be. I have to be. I have to be more guarded. I'm not famous or anything on here, but I do have a good following, and I have to be guarded. I think we all have to be guarded to an extent when it comes to the internet, because there's lots of things that run around on the internet. Gotta watch. But how are you guys doing? Good night to you. Well, good night to you, Dave. Thank you for stopping back in, my friend. How have you guys been? Is there anything exciting? I know Krista Lee, she just had her baby, little girl. So she's very, very busy mama. Somebody in Pam's Live taught me that the hard way about being guarded. Really. You know what, Brandy? It's a tough pill to swallow, isn't it? It is a... Your mom too? What about your mom, Dave? It is a tough pill to swallow when you realize that not everybody that smiles at you or pats you on the back, sits and has dinner in your home, or talks to you all the time doesn't mean they can't hurt you. To always be guarded. Yep. You have to. You have to have your walls up, even if just a little bit. It's too easy to... And I mean, me, I'm the type of person, I get hurt. Girl, I get hurt. Oh, I get hurt. And I dwell on things. And it's because of my depression, anxiety, PTSD, all that stuff. But I dwell. And I dwell. Hello, Amy. How are you? I'm just having I used to do these up all night streams where I just get out of here and I chit chat with you guys and we all talk about things and whatever. And I haven't done one of these in a few months and I wanted to do one again. But it's a tough thing to realize that you have to be so guarded. But I get hurt. I get hurt to the core. And I dwell and dwell and dwell and dwell on stuff. And I attack myself. I attack me. You are pathetic. You're disposable. You're a piece of garbage. You're this way and you're that way. And my brain just sits there just poop. And I start believing it. And I start hating myself. And it takes its toll. And sadly, it doesn't, like my husband said earlier, it doesn't just affect me. I have a little girl that watches my every move. My every move. And everything that I do, don't do, she sees it. And sadly, she has seen me fall apart over all of this. She has seen the anxiety attacks. She has seen the emotional attacks. She has seen it. And it's hurt her. And I watched tears stream down her face because her mother was in such a bad place. And that's what hurts me to the deepest of my soul. That. Because I don't want my daughter seeing me that way. I don't want her I don't want her seeing it. It does mine too, Brandy. Because she wants to stop my pain. She wants to stop my pain. And she don't know how. And then she decides that she wasn't good enough to help me through it or something like that. And that is what hurts me the absolute most. I don't want her to, I want her to grow. Let me just say it like this. I'm so scared that every decision I make in life, because it is, every decision I make in life is going to be the person she turns out to be. It's going to shape who she is as a woman. And I'm freaking terrified that I won't make the right decisions. Or that she'll see this sad, weak, pathetic woman. I don't want her to see that. I want her to grow to be a strong, beautiful woman. I want her to be strong-willed and strong-minded and healthy-minded and good-hearted. I want all of those things for her. I want her to make, and of course she'll make mistakes. Of course she will. But I want her to try to make the right decisions. So I'm terrified of every damn decision I make. Everything that I do is going to reflect onto her. She is going to be she's going to be a version of me. My name is, are you saying Josh or Joe? For time being, I like Dave Horner. That's my name. Well, I'm glad to meet you, Dave. Glad to have you as part of my stream. The biggest gift you can give her is that of resilience. You're absolutely right, Amy. You're absolutely right. And I want her to be, all of us mothers in here know exactly what I'm saying right now. Especially with our little daughters. I mean, sons too. But I watch this little girl. She tries to do everything that I do. She wants to wear her hair the way I've got my hair. When she gets older, she wants to wear her makeup the way her mommy does. She even tries to buy like similar clothes that I wear. Every single step I take, she wants to take it too. Everything about me, she wants it too. I think a lot of moms worry about that. I beat myself up because I'm disabled now and can't work, and my son doesn't know what to do with his life. I worry he sees me laying in bed most days, and I'm scared he'll think that's normal and what he should do. Brandy, I can see how that would scare you. But I also believe that our children can see things that we can't help. And I think that instead of him thinking that, he should do that or whatever too, I think that he sees you and thinks, I wish I could fix her. I have no doubt that you're a good mom. And I have no doubt that your disability is hard for you. I don't know what it is. You've never shared that with me, and I would never pry. But those of us with disabilities, see, you have a physical one and I have a mental one. Some days my brain gets me so down that I almost get loopy, like I can't put a coherent sentence together. And it's so hard. You need to tell yourself that same thing. We are moms, will always worry. You're right. You're right, I do need to tell myself that. And I try. I try, Brandy, I do. I try so hard to teach myself that I'm not disposable, that I'm not the things that my brain tells me that I am. Because when I look in my daughter's eyes, when I look in those beautiful eyes of hers, I see somebody that admires me and thinks that the world revolves around me. I'm the most important person at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day. And that is the person that I want to be, because that's who she sees. They're going to figure out that we're flawed humans just like them. We just need to teach them to do the best that they can with what they have. That's so true, Amy. So, so true, honey. I had a brain malformation and had multiple brain surgeries and radiation. I could be way worse, but I'm lucky to still be here and relatively normal. You're not rambling, Dave. Well, Lord, I'm sorry for getting emotional on y'all. You're right. Things can always be way worse in our lives, can't they? And I think that way too. I could be way worse. But you're right. We're lucky. We're lucky to be who we are. I think if they see us cope, they will learn to do it also. I agree with that too. I agree with that. I think that we teach these children strength in all kinds of different ways. You know, I think that we teach these kids all sorts of strength. And that is my main focus. That's what I'm saying about my daughter. I am responsible for how she turns out as an adult. I'm responsible for that. And I have to do everything I can do to make her a strong woman. Because the world's rough. The world is a rough place. And God only knows how it's going to be when she becomes a woman. She's going to come across, like I dread her dating. Oh my God. Ugh, I can't even think about it. She's only 11, so she has some time. But I dread her first heartbreak. Her first heartbreak. I freaking dread it, you guys. Because we all have been there, haven't we? We have all been there. We know what that's like. And I dread it. And because it's going to, you know, it's to her, it's going to feel like the end of the world. And oh my God. It's going to feel like, oh my God, the end of the world, you know. So it's going to be rough. But my biggest prayer is, my biggest prayer is that I am going to be standing there with her on her wedding day. Helping her get dressed. And telling her how absolutely beautiful she is. And how proud of her I am. That's my, you know, sorry, my nose. That is my one thing I pray for. I think we're all flawed humans in some way. We are. I hope so, Brandy. And then I want to see her. I want to hold my grandchildren. And I want to just tell her how proud I am of her. So, oh, I gotta quit or my nose is gonna run and I'm gonna have snot dripping off my face. Me too, Amy. Me too. I am definitely looking forward to that. I remembered how heartbroken I was when Sean and I broke up in high school. We are now learning to ignore haters and anyone who starts rumors. It is hard being in a small town. You're right, Arbel. It is. It's hard. But look at you guys. Get ready to get married. You guys have overcome a lot, didn't you? So anyway, Ambi and Munchies, you know how he was rambling a minute ago? He fell asleep for about 10 minutes, and now he's got to eat. Now he's got to eat, girl.
I won't even remember this in the morning.
Oh, jeez. I miss this with you guys. I miss these late night conversations. I'm so grateful for the new people that have came in and I've gotten to know. I'm so grateful for all the ones that's been around for a while and that I've gotten to know better. I'm so truly grateful, guys. I cannot wait for you to be vlogging her wedding day or prom. Now you're gonna make me cry some more, Aribel. Yeah. Yep. I thought you was asleep. Hold on, I've got to blow my nose, so I'm gonna have to put you all on mute. Hold on just a minute. I have to. Sorry about that, guys. It took me a minute to get some toilet paper. Ugh. I need to breathe. Oh, what'd she say? Hey guys, I am 2 down from 800. How awesome is that, Amy? I think everybody's probably already got you in here. So yeah.
Make sure you bring this back over here, because it's got my phone plugged in.
Okay.
But
I gotta put my phone charger on because it's going dead on me, girl. So anyway, yeah, that's what's important. That is what is important to me, is being the best mom I can be, and her seeing the best side of me, So when she's seeing all this stuff that's going on and it's hurting me and it's hurting her,
Well, you made that video with her in the car.
you know, so,
God damn it.
so, how are you guys? How are, like, that child is amazing. She is. She is. You are so right. And you are such a big part of her life.
Who?
Bella,
I thought she was going to bed.
I thought she was too, but she ain't.
You're probably
She's got things on her mind.
saying the same thing about me.
I would gladly have a piece. Thank you so very much. I'm gonna eat a piece of cantaloupe. I know I'm a big girl, but I'm gonna eat a piece of cantaloupe.
Hey, let her know what I'm eating, just so she knows.
You don't have to be perfect, Mom. Just be good enough. I agree, Amy.
Hey,
What?
let her know what I'm eating, just so she knows.
He has a second helping of your yummy food.
Third.
She has already won me over. Yeah, I know she would. Your mind won't stop. I know. You're on my mind a lot, lady. I'm gonna be going crazy tomorrow with worry about you. Eat up. Yep. Maybe you need an Ambien. If you need one, there's one out here. Yeah, I'm sure you can have.
Fighting words.
Huh?
Some are fighting words.
When he said those are fighting words. Yummy food, I know. Yeah, I love me some fruit, guys. I am trying to fix my mom's phone. It is unlock and will not unlock. Oh no. Can you turn it off and turn it back on? There's too much focus on being the best at things. Excellent, perfect. Let's go with me, right? You're not wrong there, Amy. You're really not. And I mean, it's true. Everybody's focused on, just like YouTube, this whole YouTube thing. Everybody wants to be better than somebody else and stuff. I'll be the first one to say my makeup skills are amateur. I stay with basic. I've learned a lot and I've came a long way when it comes to makeup. But I don't experiment with crazy colors and all that stuff. I just do basic, but it's what I like, So I'm not, there's a lot of better makeup artists or makeup applicators out here than me. No, honey, thank you. No, go ahead. Thank you. No, I'm good. But I don't want to be the best. I really don't. That's not my focus. It's not my goal. Let's focus on being honest and what you can be. You are what's important.
You had me.
You are
already won the lottery.
Hey, Ambien. You've slept. You've had your snack. Now get back over there and go to bed. Look at you stumbling around. Me too. Me too, Amy. I'm not, I can't say I'm a professional at anything. I'm straight up just whatever. I don't do that. I am a cool man once you get to know me. What don't you do? Dave. And I have no doubt you're a cool guy. You are my beautiful peacock. And you, I know, keep it up. Shh, I'm not even going to say that because he'll hear that and he'll do that.
I'll hear what? Huh?
You are my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful best ride or die. That's what you are.
I'll hear what?
Nothing. But yeah,
Oh, you probably the most important person in the world.
judge others. Oh, yeah. All right, cats. Cats are running through the house like it's the middle of the day.
Cat running in
Yes,
out the building.
absolutely,
What
Pinky
the hell is
promise.
going on?
Always. I don't like to judge others, Dave. I'm not going to sit here and say I've never judged somebody. I try not to. But I fall short. We're human beings and we fall short. But the thing is, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and Let me see if my charger's working. Hey, Lisa. How the hell are you, honey? Nice one. Did you hear that, Dave? Did you hear that? I should go aggravate what you should. How you doing, Lisa? It's good to see you. It's always good to see you, hon. Yep. So see, yeah, when my husband is on his Ambien, it's hard to tell what's going to come out of his mouth. Yet he likes to burp, honey. He'll burp as loud as he possibly can. Even you better not. Hello, Jendelly Lane. How are you doing? Welcome to the live chat here. We are just sitting around having some conversation and all that good stuff. So welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Good. Glad you're doing good. These cats are having us. Boy, Belly, you're missing this. You two are goofball. Ooh, y'all's goofballs. Good, working like always. Had a death in the family this week, so getting the house ready for lots of visitors. I'm sorry, Lisa.
What was
I'm really sorry to hear that, honey.
What are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you doing? Yeah, absolutely, Lisa. Jeez, honey. Yeah, was it someone that you're really, really close to, Lisa? Not that it makes any difference. That's not. I'm not trying to downplay it. Wildcats, man. I feel like it's been a freaking week from hell. I feel like it's been the never-ending. I feel like it's just the days are running together. Thanks, ladies. She was 40, heart attack, and oh gosh, wow, that is
Hey.
awful, honey.
Leave her alone.
I'm
Roll
really sorry to hear that.
This cat tonight. They're both going outside.
Definitely will be in my thoughts, honey.
Roll over.
You are in my thoughts and prayers. Yep. Sorry. Hold on. All right. Sorry about that. Had a cough. Yeah. That is awful, Lisa. Gosh, I'm sorry, honey. Thanks. I really appreciate that, everyone. She was just so young. It's so sad when it's someone so young. I totally agree. That is horrible. Did she have children? You should have seen these cats a minute ago. Even Lou Kitty. Wild as hell. Yeah, it is Amy. Horrible. I just hate that. Like, ugh. It's scary. It's scary. I'm 44. It's just, You never know when it's your time. Yep. You're 48, Amy. I would have never thought it, honey. Excuse me. Sorry, I get quiet when stuff like that happens. Is said in the chat because I hate that kind of stuff. Yes, that was what I was thinking. Like, geez, that could be me in 8 years. Yep. Yep, he was. That it is horrible. I know it will be. I know it will be. And I want to be there for you and hold your hand through it. Because I'm going to be thinking about you all day tomorrow. I'm really feeling it, though. Today was rough. Tomorrow will be also. Well, Amy, I don't know what's going on with you, my friend, but I will definitely keep you in my thoughts and prayers, too. I'm feeling better about my issues now. They're absolutely trivial next to your loss. Amy, I think you were telling us a little bit about it in my earlier stream. You're going to be right there, right here when I get home to snuggle. Yes, I am. Yep. I certainly am. I will always be here for you.
And Richard Marks, he will be right here with you.
Huh?
It's like Richard Marks, or is that Richard Marks?
Yeah, Richard Marks.
See, now I will be right here waiting for you.
Nobody's problems are trivial. That I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. Well, I'm going now, but Saturday we'll have fun Saturday. And you're 37 years old? Well, I hope you have a blast, Dave. I hope you have an absolute blast, my friend. Oh, wow, I couldn't imagine, girl. I haven't had to experience a loss like that. That's enough to tear, yeah. Isabella's loss is something that nobody should ever have to deal with, ever experience. It will be 6 years in December. Yep. Yep. It will be. You've experienced a lot of loss, Isabella. I've lost the two most important men in my life. My son and my dad was murdered. Yep. I don't have kids, but I believe that's the worst loss anyone could go through. I've lost children. They didn't make it. I mean, they weren't born like Isabella's little boy was. But I do know the loss of losing a child. And it stays with you forever. So the loss that she went through, I can't wrap my mind around it. I am nervous. I start college tomorrow, and I have took a couple of classes, and there was already a lockdown. Oh, God, Aribel. I worry all the time for my daughter. This school year, her third day in, I think it was, they already had to do an active shooter drill. And she had the paper that I had to sign okaying it. And as I was reading that, to sign that paper, I was picturing my little girl hiding hiding it under desks or in a closet, trying to survive. And it kills a part of you. You will be in my heart, Ari Bell. You have a ton of strength on your side. She sure does. I understand your nervousness. I substitute teach, and there are, yep. There's nothing, I think back, I'm like, gosh, when I was my daughter's age, I would walk to the corner store by myself. There was none of this stuff, and I never felt afraid at school. Maybe of the schoolyard bully. But then, now you gotta worry if they're gonna come home to you at night. It's horrid. We only had fire drills and tornado drills in school. It's horrible that your kids have to deal with. Yes, it is. Nope, it wasn't Brandy at all. Yep. Tornado drills was the worst drill. Yep. Fire drill, tornado drill, active shooter drill. Active shooter, guys. Sorry to hear about that. My Uncle Brett, he was disabled. I found out that a couple of girls jumped the girl who murdered my uncle. I still feel a little empty inside. Any of you guys that have experienced the kind of loss that my friend Bella has experienced, my heart goes out to you, because I see, like today, when she came in, and she told me that her dad's trial starts tomorrow. It was supposed to be on Wednesday. The look on her face, it made my heart go numb. It was just so like, having to be there, having to see that person, my heart bleeds for you. Hello, Lead Mail. How are you? Lead Mail, I'm sorry. Or Lead Mail. I'm probably not even saying it right. I never heard of anything like that until Columbine. Then it was everywhere. And that was, yep. Yep. It feels like, Lisa, after Columbine happened, it happened every day after. It's hard. You just have to keep breathing. Yep, you do. You will survive because you're strong, one of the strongest people I know. He was murdered because he was disabled. The girl got life in prison. I was so mad they stole money from him. He has been gone now for 12 years. My heart goes out to you. Sorry to hear that, sweetheart. Good, I'm glad you're doing good. We're just up in here hanging out and enjoying each other's company and chit-chatting. So, you're welcome to be here. I just never gets easier. You just learn to cope. That's very true. That is very true. A loss like that never gets easier. You never fully get over something like that. Like you said, you learn to cope. You learn to go on and live day to day, but you're still the same person the day it happened as you are 15 years later. My son was 1 month old when Columbine, and I honestly knew it was only going to get worse. I'm so glad he's graduated, but now we have to worry about going to Walmart or out to a bar. That is so true, Brandy. That is so true. You see, like, one thing that stands out to me and makes me realize how evil our world truly is. This guy went on Facebook Live. He was mad at his girlfriend or something. and he just randomly walked up to an elderly gentleman who was walking home from the dollar store and shot him point blank in the face. Just in Facebook Live. It is terrifying. Terrifying. That was someone's father. You know? I can't. I cannot. I'll never understand the evil. I'm breathing because I promised my little boy my heart would beat for him. Ugh. And your beautiful heart has him in it. That's why you have such a beautiful heart. It is scary, Brandy. Yeah, it did happen in Cleveland. Yep. That was... I can't help it, girl. I'm so damn emotional today that I can't see straight. But if you cry, I'll cry with you, and damn it, we'll cry together. The best part about it now, Isabella, is you and I are together. I know you would have. I know you would have. That's because you are a fucking warrior of a mother. I'm already dehydrated from crying today. Amy, I'm sorry, honey. I know you mentioned it earlier in my live that you were dealing with some stuff, and I'm so sorry that you did, and I hope it turns around for you. I really do. I have no use for it now that he's gone. He was my whole heart. Oh, Isabella. How do I want to say this? Because I know what you're going through. He was your whole heart. He is your whole heart. He is your whole heart. And he is still with you and keeps that beautiful heart of yours beating. I agree, Brandy. Oh, his nose. Isabella, like I've told you a million times, there is not one thing that I can say to you that will ever ease your pain. Because losing him is the worst that can happen to you. And there is no right word that's going to fix that. No right thing to say. But what I can say is this. That little boy is why your heart is the way it is. And the reason why you love the way you do. And I feel sorry for anybody that hasn't gotten a chance to experience you. I feel blessed and grateful because I do have that experience. And I feel through you, I have met him, because you are amazing. So your little boy, that's all he can be, is amazing. And I am grateful that I get to experience that. And I love you. I don't have kids, but I know my mom. I know her love, and I know it would destroy her if something happened to her kids. I've seen it turn someone's whole life into a shambles. Yep. Our babies are, they're us. They are us. So I think I am going to call it a night, and I'm going to go out there with my friend and just chat with her for a little bit. Thank you guys for coming in here, hanging out with me on one of these little streams. It's been a while, and it felt good to talk to you. I'm loving that I've seen some new faces that I'm building friendships with. Thank you all for everything that you've done. And I will see you next time. All right? You guys have a good night. I hope so too, Brandy. You guys have a good night. Sleep well. Have a good day tomorrow. You guys, as always, stay beautiful, my friends. Bye.